Hi, my name is Tim Stewart. This is Bryce Leach. Bryce, what do you expect from a teacher when you come into a classroom? What do you expect from the teacher?
Well, me as a student at Guilford High School, I expect from the teacher, I expect for a teacher to be a couple things. As in, like, I expect from a teacher for, like, her to explain to me if, like, I'm not getting something. I expect for her to come there and try to explain to me so that I do get it. Or if she can't help me, then send me to somebody else so that I can get it. And then another thing I expect from a teacher is to be like a friend towards me too, because I wouldn't want a relationship with a teacher as in, like, I don't like her, she doesn't like me, or anything like that.
When you say like you, what do you mean? Because as you know, we have a problem with the education in the Rockford area. When you say she doesn't like me, give me some reasons why a teacher wouldn't like a student.
Well, there's a couple reasons. Well, one reason would probably be because the student, maybe he has an attitude towards the teacher. Or it could be the other way around. The teacher could have an attitude towards the student one day, or something like that. Or maybe the student, he might be having a bad day or something that day. He comes in and gives the teacher attitude or something like that. Or, or like, I would say, well, well, there really isn't much racial stuff going on anymore, but that could be a reason.
Yeah. So at Guilford, what percentage of people, what percentage of kids would you say that are what's the word I want to use, less teachable, or having behavior problems? Is that an issue in some of your classes?
Yes, it is. It's an issue in a couple of my classes because some of the black students, they want to be the class clowns, or they want to get smart with the teacher and make everybody laugh, or some of them, they just don't want to just do their work, period. And we have some teachers there that care and some teachers there that don't care. And teachers that do care, they'll try to go, like, help the student that just wants to show out and stuff like that, and then he'll try to make the teacher look bad or something.
Do you believe that teachers start out being bad teachers? What happened? What causes a teacher to become what we would say a bad teacher?
It's a couple different things that I feel that a teacher will become a bad teacher because one's probably because the people in the class that she's trying to teach or he's trying to teach. Maybe those people in the class, like in a lot of my classes, some of the students, they don't be wanting to learn, and like if they don't want to learn, then, like, in some of my classes, the teacher, they'll just give up. They'll act like the students act, like towards her. And then it could be like some other stuff. Could be like some stuff at home, or some stuff that happened with another student. Cause a couple weeks ago, one of my teachers there got fired, stuff like that, and we had substitutes all to the class and stuff like that, and still looking for a main teacher right now.
So you do believe? Well, I'm assuming to be. So you do think that some of the teachers can bring their personal home life problems to school and affect their teaching?
Oh yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. What percentage? Like, just say, like, we have the graduation rate.
Yeah.
Is super low.
Yeah.
What percentage of that would you blame a teacher for the small amount of kids graduating in this area?
Well, I would have to say I would range it between like 50-50 or like a 60-40 thing, because I feel like if the teacher, if they don't care, then they're not urging the student on to not care anymore either, because we do have teachers like that too, who just lets kids go to sleep in the class if they want to and stuff like that.
That's funny you said that. My sophomore year, that's all I did in my English class down in Mississippi was I went in there and I went to sleep for some reason, I don't blame her as a teacher for me not, you know, passing that class or getting my education. I put mainly that blame on myself, and I will have to say a parent. But you know, even if I don't think she called home or told my parents.
Yeah.
If she would have did, maybe that would have been, you know, a time where my parents could get involved, or they could have seen the report card and saw that I wasn't passing the class, and that could have been a way that my parents found out. But you know, me being older now, I don't put the blame on my teacher for that, you know. But
well,
what percentage would you put on the parent?
Well, yeah, I'll put like a 20-30%. Well, yeah, maybe 40% chance on the parent too, because the parent, they supposed to be involved in their kids' school life too. That's a part of their personal life, and they supposed to be involved in that too. Because if the parent, they really do care about their kid, and they're going to make sure that the kid passes the class, or the kid is doing what they're supposed to do in the class or in the school.
Now, you know, my understanding of, you know, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors, you know, freshmen, you know, just came out of middle school, so, you know, they're still hee-hee, ha-ha.
Yeah.
You know, sophomore, pretty much the same thing. You start to see a little maturity there, but junior and senior, I expect a whole lot, because now we're looking at, you know, young adults, young soon-to-be adults.
Yeah.
What do you think about the juniors and seniors when, you know, when situations come around where they either drop out or they're not passing? What percent would you put a higher percentage on, like freshmen versus juniors and seniors, or what do you input on that?
Well, I would put a higher percentage on like juniors and seniors, because they don't already been through the freshman stage, what the freshmen are going through. But like the freshmen, that'd be the most important year right there, because you mess up your freshman year, then you messing up your sophomore, junior, and senior year, because you might because you might not have enough credits to be what you're supposed to be.
Okay. What would you consider? What does education mean to you?
Well, education means a lot to me, because with education, it can take you to wherever you want to. Because people, they can take a lot from you, but they can never take what you got up here.
I like that. That's good. That's good, Bryce. That's good. One final question.
Okay.
What do you think about, you know, the excuses we use or people use when they say, well, I didn't have a father in my life. I didn't have a mother in my life. I didn't have parents in my life. What do you feel about that in the linkage to education?
Well, I kind of feel that they're like, they got a point, because some people do have a mother and a father that's pushing them, but like there's a lot of people that don't have a mother and father that's pushing them, and they still made it. And like other things that those people do in their life. How did you get there without a mother and a father? You did what you had to do to get there without a mother and a father. So I feel that like you could graduate without having a mother and a father too.
So you feel that that's not a legitimate excuse for a kid or a child not graduating or not being successful in life in general?
Yeah, because if anything, that should just push you more. If you don't have a mother and a father, that should just motivate you more to do better for yourself.
Okay, I like that. Well, Bryce, I think you helped me with some understanding on some things about, you know, education and teachers and parents. You know, I hold the child and the parent more responsible for a child's education.
Yeah.
I think the teachers hold a very small percentage for the kids, for that child education. If that child is wanting to learn, that child will definitely learn. You know, if there's one or two students in the class that's passing, that lets me to believe that the teachers are teaching. You know, now this other percentage that's not passing, then we would have to dig a little deeper to find out why they're not. You know. So,
Yeah, well, another thing is, some students are smarter than other students too.
yeah.
You know, some pick up easier than other students do too.
Okay. So so what you're saying is basically that teacher, a really good teacher, has different type of teaching styles to be able to reach different type of students.
Yes, because like in my algebra class, my teacher, he was telling me that he was saying that there was some students up in our class that could like basically teach the class themselves. He said that there's some students that wouldn't even have to listen to him, and they would still pass the test with flying colors.
Mm. But that student, because I guess what I'm saying is that the difference is with the student wanting to learn,
Yeah.
and a student not wanting to learn and disrupting the class. There's a difference, you know. We have to look at that, you know, because I think if that student wants to learn, that student would even come up with ideas of his own to make sure that he learns or gets what the teacher is trying to give him. But the student that don't want to learn, you know, regardless of how far out there you go for him or whatever you set up for him, he's not gonna get it. He doesn't want it.
Yeah. You know? Like another thing with that too, it's different type of upbringings and different type of characters in people. And like the probably the student that disrupts the class the most, he probably has a different upbringing than the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Different type of character.
Or even a lack of attention. So he's getting this attention here in the classroom that he's not getting at home. So okay. Well, Bryce, it was nice talking to you. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing your heart with us. And I'm sure there's a lot of other students that, you know, have your same view or maybe could add to this, or, you know, and so I appreciate you coming on, and
Yeah, no problem.
thank you.